Alrighty, good morning. Today we have another 3-camera install and an alarm system to install as well. So let's get on it. I'm kind of in a little bit of a hurry today, but I want to make sure that it's done and it's done right. So that's most important here. So first camera is actually going to be one of the Alarm.com powered, PoE powered floodlights, the 729p. It's going to go right there. It's already marked out my location in the back, so I know where my wire is going to come out. I'm going to pop my hole through and we're going to get rocking and rolling. All right, we'll get that all tightened up in a bit. I'm gonna go put the outdoor box on before it rains because I think it's going to. Pop our anchors in. The delivery driver's truck, every time he puts it in drive, is honking the horn and it won't move. So if you're wondering why there's the horn, that's it. I've actually been using these anchors a lot more than I thought I would have. I never really used to. I just used to go with Tapcons, but it's just so much more secure, in my opinion. It's perfect. Let's crimp this and let's get our floodlight camera out. Okay, so this time I actually ordered the combo kit. So what it comes with is the 729p and the PoE++ injector, since this floodlight does run on PoE++ and not just regular PoE. So inside we have our instructions, don't need them. We have our mounting bracket. So what's nice is this just mounts to a regular circular electrical box right there. They give us some screws. They give us our PoE cap. And here it is. Ready to go. Connectors. This is nice. They actually include this as a holder. So as soon as you get your piece in, your bracket mounted, you can just stick that in and that'll hold it. So while you install it. So let's take this out. So we have our bracket here that mounts onto that circular box, and then the floodlight's going to be ready to mount. So let's set up for that. Sometimes the screws fit, sometimes the screws don't fit. Every box is different. So these are the screws that actually came with this box. You can see that, well, maybe you can't, but there's a little up arrow here, so I'm gonna make sure that that's aligned. Perfect, that's nice and tight. What's nice about these is, you know, your normal low voltage technician can install them, and they really do a great job. They have all their new AI responses, so crafted responses, and you know, it's only growing stronger. So we really love selling them, and listen, they provide another security light, and they're very bright. So it's great to have at your house or your business. They work really well. What I do first is I attach my black little cord here, which that's awesome. You gotta finagle your connectors in. Peel our plastic while we're up here. Gonna project light where we need it. We have our camera pointed down the driveway section there. I'm gonna pop back in my plugs. It's all nice and tight. Perfect. Go up and take a look at that. So we have our little red and blue siren lights here, our speaker and microphone right there. We have our PIR motion sensor here, camera and microphone here. Then we have 2 of our floodlights. So that provides 3,000 total lumens of lights, all PoE++ powered, secured to the wall, and ready to operate. Alrighty, so the next camera we're gonna install is one of my favorites, the 838PF turret camera. So I have the adapter ring and I have the junction box for it as well. So let's get on it and install that one. Alrighty, so these boxes are made by a company called Vivotech, and my issue with them is everything about these boxes from alarm.com are overpriced and just not engineered correctly. So it leaves you to re-engineer and make it your own way. So what I did was I just drilled 2 holes here because before you have to try and get a screw bit and everything down into here. You got to try and mark these holes and it just never works. So I just made my 2 own holes and I'll be able to use my anchors and they will be plenty strong enough. So let me get this up there and let me get it mounted. Drill 2 holes. This one fell on the grout line, so it'll be even easier than the brick. Attach our wire. This one, there was a rock that I guess fell in the wall and it wouldn't let my wire through, so I had to use a fish stick. Alrighty, so since these boxes are made by a different company, which is sold by alarm.com, they sell these adapter rings. You put these in here. Sorry, I should be explaining this. I got a million things running on my mind now.
Thank you for calling ADI.
Great. Could you just tell me the price on them and then I'll take 2 of them and Luke's going to come in and he'll pick them up. Just put them on the Amex.
Okay, cool. 1 second. Sure. Grab them now.
Thank you. Sorry, that cable is terminated now. Alrighty, so our next camera location is going to be right up there on that brickwork. I'm going to go in the drop ceiling inside and see exactly what I'm working with. So let's go inside. Alright, so in the ceiling, I'm looking for where kind of that light penetrated and I'm not actually able to see it, so. Alrighty, so sorry I didn't record all that. I basically was just fighting for my life to find this 3-foot long drill bit that got lost in the wall. But it's okay now, our wire is through, and I'm gonna pop up this next box, then we're gonna go inside and actually run the wire to where it has to go. So a little bit backwards, but that's okay. Still getting it done. All right, so let's keep getting this moving. So I've gotten these fish sticks pretty much as long as I can get them. And that light all the way over there is a little storage room. Bring my wire into there, and then I'm gonna follow everybody else all the way around and up. Alrighty, so it's a quick little wrap up for day one. I have both of that camera down there working and that camera down there on the end working, as well as the CSVR and the alarm pad. So we have to cancel the existing security provider and then install our new one. So I didn't want to mess with or tamper with any sensors. So we're going to be back on Tuesday to get that all up and running, rip and replace, and get everything up and running, as well as an AccuVox intercom system, which is going to be really cool to replace their existing AI phone one. So catch me on the next one.